Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me, the Babbler. That is me on this evolutionary, revolutionary rise that is happening at this time. Excuse the appearance, guys, but this is real life happening. And it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. And so, I just put my crown on for the occasion. And so I started pulling some cards. Using my Edgar Allan Poe tarot, and I'm gonna go right in because the story started to already begin with a spin, and I'm gonna tell you the first 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that I pulled, and just what I was receiving, and so I was like, okay, I hear you. Let me hit some record, and so here we are. There's a huge, large crystal quartz crystal here. Right, there's crystals all around. So this is a healing channel station, place station for you to stay for as long as you need to, and to feel absolutely wonderfully good inside and out. No matter how it is that you feel, know that this is a healing channel for real, and this is entertainment for your entertainment. It's been a rough ride, right? With a lot of energies and a lot of just things coming into light. So let me go into the Edgar Allan Poe, right? So we got the first card, right? It was the Knight of Wands, right? So this was in regards to some murder of 2 women, right? Ends up being the orangutan of some sort, right? But here it's the message of, right? It's like, there's no place but up from here, right? So something fiery and passionate is building. It's crescendo, right? During a murderous time, if that makes any sense. Meaning like some stuff has hit. It's like bittersweet, right? It's like, it's like Alanis Morissette meeting the man of your dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife, right? Like, right? So, is it a blessing or a curse, right? But either way, what's awakening from this state is that passionate, vibrate, right? Of we're moving forward from here, right? Because then after that, we got judgment, my dears. So, this passion that is born out of this judgment that is here, which is the divine, interfering, interceding, right? Coming down, bringing up, creating whatever form of balance or justice needing to be brought to the surface. Because judgment, think about it, like, we think about judgment, it's the word I'm looking for. It's something that's determined. Doesn't necessarily mean that judgment has to be bad or judgment has to be good. It's just something that's determined, right? Something is judged, something is brought to some leveling of understanding, right? That is unmistakable in some kind of way, right? It's set, it's casted, it's spoken, it's executed, right? Judgment, right? In regards to whatever stuff was going on behind the scenes, right? But causing the creation of the passion to burn so free like a wild beast after murder. So after being hurt, after being betrayed, after being confused, lost, right? After something, this passion. I am passionate about my projects. I am passionate about my pursuits, my dreams, my goals. I am passionate about the life that I align to be in full reign for me at this time, REIGN, right? I am happy to serve my mission that I discover as I uncover sources of self within me as I create, you see. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Because, right, so some kind of judgment and passion has come for this Queen of Cups coming up here, greeted by the moon. And I'm like, so something was revealed to this queen. Nobody's saying it's good, nobody's saying it's bad, but I'm just saying the moon is here. And she got the cup in her own hands this time, right? She got the cup in her own hands. Is that water? She's walking on water too? Or is that the ground? I don't know, but it looks like water to me. But in a cemetery, you see two dead things, and she has this cup that she brings. Unafraid too, because revelation too. And then what I found interesting was that the next card after was the moon, and that's when I decided to hit record. I was like, you see, so for this queen, things are being revealed here about who she can trust, but what's her next steps, discernment, her ability to discern in a healthy manner, way, making way for her path that is righteous in herself, holding her cup of love, right, for herself, and guiding it under the wisdom of the moon that's revealing to she the things that she needs to see, right? Not everything that goes to be hidden remains hidden, for everything hidden shall be found, right? The laws of polarity. So if one way exists, the opposite automatically exists too, right? So in itself, it's like she's walking in her fields, knowing what now is real and really real, and revelations here. She's intuitive. Look at near the waters, the cemetery, the dead, connected to source, connected to the Akashic, connected to just the divine and her self-love at this time. Just the Queen of Cups, right? Queen of Cups. Where is it? Let's read the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Here. You know how I like to read. Oh, here we go. The Telltale Hearts. In this image, Annabelle Lee stands in front of her tomb, cemetery, by the sounding sea. The ocean is associated with deep emotion. See, so it is the ocean and the cemetery. And the tomb with hidden psychological motivations. In the poem, Annabelle Lee, the narrator, says, her high-born kinsman came and bore her away from me, to shut her up in a sepulchre in the kingdom by the sea. A sepulchre or tomb can be a place to bury emotion, right? It can also be a place of feminine power where some emotion is given away freely and some save personal growth, right? There's a lot of personal growth happening here for the divine feminine energy, right? Healing those traumas, healing those pains, working on yourself in any kind of way, and going into that hermit mode if you must be, right? To travel that deep, to go in for your own release. Sometimes you have to take a step back and do this all for you. You have to too, and not everyone's going to understand it. You don't need to explain it. But then there are a few that are just doing those things which are typical in their behavioral patterning and conditioning that retreats, draws back, right? Draws many lines in the sand, but it's only because of their own refusal to grow past whatever's happening and the refusal to communicate or you know, um, be some type of way emotionally secure in that kind of way to communicate free and respectfully and, you know, healthily, which is the most important thing, to be able to communicate in a healthy manner, and not a fabricated healthy manner, you know, pretending that you're okay and you're not, and you're just trying to keep peace. No, no, that's not the kind of thing that's going to fly between the radar, between spirituality and your own evolution, because that's just feeding the pollution when you think that you can dilly dally, sidestep things by pretending a lot of things. It don't work that way. You know what I mean? So here she is, right? The full moon illuminates Annabelle Lee's chalice and symbolizes the maturity of her emotions. You see what I'm saying? Right? So there are people in your lives that are dipping away, dipping, dabbing, going opposite ways, that are no longer allowed to be in the part of your vibration, your upliftment, your frequency, your vibration, because of their lack thereof, of their own emotional maturity, which is wisdom, gifting, evolution for their own personal growth, right? Some people are not comfortable dealing with their feelings, nor are they capable of communicating how they truly feel, because they gotta go around the situation, right? So there's a lot of elevations, revolutions happening here, and we're realizing, like, oh my goodness, there's another cutoff happening here. Right? It's like, how many more friends am I gonna lose here, right? And it's just like, it's happening here. Because it's either evolve or fold. And you're not folding, you're evolving, you're growing. Mature in your own emotions and communication. Bravo. The twinkling stars in the night sky represent the many emotional facets of the Queen of Cups. Her chalice, like the Suit of Cups, is associated with emotions, creativity, and nurturing. Just got hit by the Queen of Cups. Into the Maelstrom. I got hit by the upside down Queen of Cups, the one that's not in her alignment of emotions. That's symbolic. The card hit me and turned itself upside down to represent the distorted divine feminine energy that's not in her emotions or able to grow and evolve through that, right? That's stuck in this place of the same feeling that one continues to want to have when they choose not to release what they feel by acknowledging what is real, so that they can move and grow and evolve from that, right? So anyways, we started off with the upright queen, so we're going to focus on she, right? Tune into your empathic, creative, and psychic talents. You may be a new parent or a seasoned parent who nurtures your family. You could also work as a healer, psychic, or life coach. Yay! Right? You may have a confidant in your life who embodies this energy. You'll succeed now if you're caring and nurturing. Right? Advice here. I am caring. I am nurturing. I am in full alignment with all that I am. Living my life purpose. Happy, I'm glad. Right? So, your call to act with compassion is not easy, right? Especially if you have some stuff to say, right? Like, what? Spirit, can I say something? Just a little. So, you grow in learning how to navigate one system and not come from a toxic place of distorted perceptions and unhealed trauma, right? So mindfulness living is you should join me in my Evolve Intuit coaching portal system as low as $5 a month, so that we can be in full alignment together, because that is exactly what I do. I help continue to coach you and creatively inspire you, because the muse I am is real. Okay, kooky as can be, but muse is me. right? To help you with this evolutionary, revolutionary rise of so many things. And it's fun too. So it's a fun place to be, and it's exclusive content only gifted to the members of that side. If you want to learn more about this portal door, it's at enchantressthebubbler.com. Okay, all the information will be in the description box below. There is one link that you can click that gives you all the hits to all the ways that you and I can connect with in every kind of way. I made it so easy for you, so read the description box too, and that first link that is going to be provided for you, this link offers you a little mini composite of all the places that of interest to you that you want to connect with me. All you have to do is click on whichever box that it is that you see that you want to connect with me on. So there's my Instagram, there's my website, there's my blog, there's my book, there's, I have to add TikTok, I haven't done that, but I'm just saying, so it's a little drop down thing, and you can just click on everything and connect with me and come say hi, okay? So you'll succeed now, okay? Yes, because when you let go and you allow to release what maybe was good, right? Sometimes, not everything has to be bad, but sometimes, you have to part in some kind of way because the energy is not the same, right? Some people stay where they are or crumble back into what they once were that they're trying to defeat, right? But it's a matter of perception, you know what I mean? So, and then, you have the evolutionary, right? So, it's not to be triggered by these statements. If you're triggered, those are the unhealed parts of you speaking to you. You know what I'm saying? And so these are the things that you should not condemn yourself for. It's too, wow, let me open this portal door so that I can grow some more. So that I can finally heal through these feels that I know they're uncomfortable, but I want to know the deal so that I can heal, right? Evolve Intuit coaching for the system for as little as $555 a month. You get exclusive coaching content. But these are the things that I help with. Okay, so much more too. Okay, so nurturing, intuitive, compassionate, emotional, maturity, security, sensitive, psychic, upside down, right? When that one wanted to come and try to knock me out, but you go sit down, right? Emotional immaturity, upside down, right? Deceitful, definitely self-deceit first, right? So you're dealing with anybody in the distorted feminine energy. This could be male or female, it doesn't matter. Gender, it's not specific. This is just an energy. So someone that's dishonest with how they feel and they don't communicate with you in the way that they should. Someone that's dishonest in the things that they do or act or behave, or certain things don't line up in some kind of way, like their behavior doesn't line up with their words and their actions and all that kind of stuff. Or if you're dealing with someone that right, that has that's disloyal or jealous, battling the envy, right, the evil eye, dramatic victim, or gossip, or insecure, manipulative, things like that. Those energies would be in the distorted version, and this can appear as male or female, but people that are doing that, misleading you, pretending to, or sneaking around, doing stuff that they would never tell you because they're watching, or things like that, and just or dishonesty from people. I don't want to deal with that. So we had that, and we had that. So what's this going on here? So let's take a look at this. Yes, with the Sun card. It's crazy because the Sun card. Did it come up in my last video, or did that come up in the last reading that I did not do a video for? Because the Sun card came up in another reading somewhere that I just recently was a part of, that was showing the Sun card in a different deck. Was that last night? Forgive me. But it'd be like that. Look, the Emperor and the Sun. Okay, so the Emperor and the Sun. So look at this is some kind of unification, some kind of union. So it's like, it's exactly like how I'm receiving it, right? Um, when you have to clear away what might be okay, but for something better. It's like that. This is like cartoon meme that it shows a picture of Jesus offering this little girl, telling this little girl to let go of the little tiny teddy bear that she has in her hand. It's like, give me, right? And she's like, no, but I want it. And it's not, it's her teddy bear, right? But behind the whole concept of it is that he has a newer, bigger teddy bear that is not broken, or whatever, new for her, that's better for her now, and she's gonna love. But she just has to let go of what she's holding on to that just needs to be released, right? And sometimes we hold on to people too, right, in our lives because we love them. We see their greatest potential, and that's what we want to see. And so we disregard a lot of things. Or, you try to disregard the energies that you feel from your friends or your family that pretend a lot, right? And sometimes, as a strong, Intuit empath, right? That you can't deny the energies that you feel, and you're able to identify what they come from and what they're doing, to be able to operate and just detach from that ability to be able to assess a person, situation, despite, and still be able to operate with such delight, right? It's a lot of work. And so sometimes we become accustomed to, because we can take the brunt of the heat of the weight of stuff, that we overly give a lot more than we should. And sometimes the divine judgment, right, comes in and says, you're not going to do it, we're going to do it for you. Right? In whichever shape or form they're able to do it in. That's going to get the message across, like, this time is up. So it's crucial to really stay connected within, because there's a lot of information that, if you don't, will turn into misinformation and influence from others that don't have your best intention in mind and are self-seeking, right? So, my mouth, don't let them be in my mouth. I told her to stop saying that word, but she be, right? So let's read the sun card here in the Emperor too. Why? Okay. Why? Yeah? Yeah. Right. So right now my throat is going, right? And what? Come here. So I feel like for someone it might be very hard to communicate, like the throat chakra is blocked, right? Hard to communicate how they feel, or hard to communicate what is real, or hard to communicate how they feel inside, or hard to communicate what's really going on in their mind, or hard to communicate and just be themselves amongst others, because most of the time the people that are not comfortable in themselves have problems with others, because they're not comfortable in themselves. They project on out to see all the faults in others, or things that would be of annoyance to them, to deflect from themselves, right? It's just a distraction mechanism, conditioned. What number is the sun? I don't know the last card. Oh no, the world is the last card. Sorry. Judgment. Here we go. The sun. In Eleonora, the narrator lives with his cousin in an untouched area of the valley of the many-colored grass. They come to love one another. Though isolated from the outside world, they're happy. As their love grows, the valley becomes more verdant. A change fell upon all things, strange brilliance. Flowers star-shaped burst out upon the trees. Star-like energy. Reminds me of the star card. Wish fulfillment reminds me of the star card. Also Aquarius, right? Energy. Star card reminds me of my mama too. It's like a Cancer energy for me too, even though they go with aqua and stuff. I always associate and I think Cancer as well, but that's just me. Sadly, Eleonora contracts a fatal illness. The narrator promises her that he'll never remarry. After she dies, the valley loses its resplendence. The narrator relocates, meets another woman, and marries her. Eleonora visits the narrator in spirit and grants him her blessing. She tells him, "Thou art absolved for reasons which shall be made known to thee in heaven." In this image, Eleanor and her cousin walk together in the valley of the many-colored grass. 4 sunflowers represent joy and optimism. The bright sky signifies love and warmth. Eleanor's orange and pink dress symbolize youth and vitality. Into the maelstrom. You're on top of the world. Wow! I'm on top of the world. I got this. I run this. I move this. I shift this. I create this. I'm thankful for this. I love this. I am thankful for this. I love this. I am thankful for this, right? So your warmth and happiness is palpable. You're hitting your stride and meeting your goals. Yes, I reach my goals. I meet my goals. I write my goals. I script my goals. I accomplish my goals. I do my goals. I love my goals. I have goals. I pursue my goals. I achieve my goals, right? You can just play around with the wordplay here, right? If you're directing a group of people or showing off your talents, you'll radiate as a positively powerful energy that others will find attractive. And also some will be, whatever, but we're talking about the sun card only, right? So the sun is a welcome omen in any reading, especially if you face recent challenges, right? So it's like coming out of these, challenging times and you still shine. Blessings are on the way. Blessings are here. Yes, 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 yes. Everything is looking up. Upright fun, success, joy, vitality, achievement, positivity, abundance, confidence, generosity, enthusiasm, good fortune. Let's do some affirmations with those words, okay? I am fun, right? I am fun, fun. I am fun, fun. I am a success. I am a success. I am a success. I am successful. I am a success. I am successful. I am a success. I am successful, right? Joy. I am joyful. I am joy. I bring joy. I love joy. I sing joy. I talk joy. I feel joy. Right? Achievement. I love all my achievements. This is an achievement. I am an achievement. I achieve things. I love setting goals that I achieve. Achievement and I walk hand in hand. Positivity. I radiate positivity. I love to look at the positive in every negative. I'm a positivist. I am positive. Balanced with harmony. I am harmonized. I am harmonized positivity. Abundance. I am abundance. I am abundant. I am abundance. I love abundance. I sing abundance. I know abundance. I live in abundance. I love abundance. I am abundant. I am abundant. I am abundant. I am abundant, right? And the other one is confidence. I am confidence. I am confidence. I confidently reign. I am so confident, I'm cute. I am confident, and I know it. Confidence is my go-to navigation of emotion that I feel powerful. I am powerful, right? Generosity. I am generous. I am kind. I am loving. I am compassionate. I am generous. I am kind. I am loving. I am compassionate. I am generous. I am kind. I am loving. I am compassionate. Okay? And then enthusiasm and good fortune. I am enthusiastic. I spread enthusiasm. I love enthusiasm. I speak enthusiasm. I am enthusiasm. And then the other one is good fortune. Good fortune I bring everywhere I go. Good fortune is mine, this I know. Good fortune I know I am. Good fortune is mine. Right? Everything's up and up. Right? And I just want to end that on here because I get some sleep. Yeah, so pretty much. But thank you so much. So there is some things that have been revealed to this divine feminine energy that may have come from the dark or blindsided her too, but intuitive is she to be in her groove of I know, trusting in her intuition, right? Holding her cup of self-love too, which is key to everything, walking on the waters in love, knowing that the sun is shining bright, that everything's going to be alright, everything is alright. Everything is wonderfully bright. I am excited to live and experience all that I am living and experiencing. I love the success that I meet every single day by accomplishing my goals in every single way. I love the life I live and live the life I love. I love what I do and do what I love. Right? So I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Thankful. I'm thankful. Thankful. Some crystal quartz healing love. And this is for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you liked about this reading, guys. What other readings would you like to see? What other kind of videos would you like from me? Because my mom is so entertaining. It's not just a tarot reader. There's no limit to the things that I do. This is just a healing station here created for me and for you and for whoever it's going to be for. You get what I'm saying? So we are soul family. I got all my brothers and sisters with me. We are family. What do you think is the message of the thing? Because there's a lot of things awakening within so many. There are things being released. It's also a full moon, you see. And so things are being tossed away. Bye-bye. Goodbye today. I lost a friend today. Brother Bear said not to call it a loss. But I was a little bit sad. But I understand. And I get it. And when we really think about the stuff and the messages we receive, we always know that we see everything, right? And so, yeah. So I was like, okay, so we'll put out applications for friendships. It's my friend because everybody thinks that when I'm not their friend, I'm competing, or they're competing with me, or they don't feel secure in themselves, or they think something here, or they're toxic here, or they're here. She's not a healthy friend. Imperfectly perfect. Funny. Like sarcasm. Into channels and spells and saving the world and vibrations and frequency science and quantum physics and astrology. Not having to talk every single day because I'm a detached person. Yeah. Right? Hey, Two of Pentacles. Look at it, it's my soulmates, my twin flames, right? Cafe, bonbon. But there's options, alright? And that's what we're releasing, and that's what we're knowing, and this is what we're growing. So we put to rest all the ghosts of the past and realize that we got a message coming in. It's Page of Pentacles. There's a message coming in. Somebody's going to tell you something. An offer, an opportunity, too. Pentacles is earthly, too. Tangible things. Something's cooking. What you cooking? Share with me below how these messages resonate with you. So what's cooking? Some love. Love the lovers. Alright, I really gotta go. But I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you all are wonderfully well. It's the day after Christmas, but I'm sure it's 2 days now because it's the new day. So it's like December 27th. I don't know, but whatever. Either way, thank you so much. And until we speak again, love and alignment to you. Okay. Stretching is so important, guys. Okay, so make sure that you stretch. This is like when you sit, right? You have to do these things. This feels this great blood. I'm gonna fall asleep. Great blood flow. Oh, you hear the cracks and the pops? See? Maybe some of you need to move too. Have that in my exclusive Intuit coaching pro system, right? Evolve Intuit coaching. Lots of exclusive stuff, fun stuff for us to do together. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. Someone is hopelessly devoted to you. Well, I just received a lot. Whether that be toxic or healthy. It's both sides of the spectrum. I'm hopelessly devoted. Some of it is going to be like stalker-like. Some of it is going to be romantic-like. That doesn't apply to everybody. Okay. Gotta go.